Well, everyone, it is Thursday, May 9, 2024. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play some Wordle. Let's see what we've got here. User-ZE2WR6DB7 lowercase I. Okay. Writes in clamp. Short, sweet, to the point. I'm going to infer that this individual would like me to start with clamp. I will abide by the request. Let's see what happens if we clamp down on this Wordle. Nothing. The big goose egg. I was kind of expecting some fireworks there. I was incorrect. Well, the good news, of course, is we've got the open board. We could put absolutely anything we want here. We have 4 classic vowels, all sorts of great consonants, so many possibilities. Let's go with the word store. So let's take 3 outstanding consonants, 2 vowels, and hopefully we'll get something better with store. Wow, I was a little nervous there. Finally, we get the R and the E finally appear, both out of position. Okay, that's fine. What would happen if we just take the E and the R and flip-flop them here? What about, how about something like diver or finer? See, I feel like, I like the idea of something like the word finer here, because I can continue to evaluate quality letters, get a little E and R intel. Again, we've been playing things a little bit unconventional this week, so I guess we'll go ahead and continue in that regard. Why not? Let's see. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word finer? No, it's not. And no, we did not get any luck. The E and the R are not at the end. They're probably towards the beginning. Good news, of course, we ruled out the I. So if there's another, I don't think we're going to have a double E in here. They would have to be in the beginning of the word. I'm not feeling that. So that means that I'm expecting here to probably have a U hanging out somewhere in this. Very interesting. So if we start with R-E, we could have the D, right? We could certainly have the, I'm sorry, we could have the Y. That's what I meant to say. We could have the Y. Reply doesn't work. Let me just see if we put the Y here as a placeholder. See, I'm having a hard time figuring out how that would work. I don't really like this. This doesn't fit well. And I don't see how the U works either here. Maybe the R and the E are in the second and the third spot. I don't really see how. See, the problem is, what on earth? What do we do with the rest of the spots? This is interesting. What do we do? That 4th and the 5th spot, I don't see a U fitting there. I can see a Y, but I don't know how it ends up working. R-E-V-Y? No. What makes sense here? If the R and the E aren't in the front and they're in the second, what's the first letter? B-R-E? No. What makes sense? E-E something Y? R-E-E something Y? No. That doesn't work. Very fascinating. I feel like I want to see if the U or the Y are a player. Do I need to do an eval on the 4th to figure that out? Do we need what would fit? What would fit? U-N, U-B-D, Ducky? Ducky would get me 4 of the letters of interest here. A very unconventional and late eval. Wanting to know that U and the Y in the worst way. Hoping that maybe that would crack the case open, and certainly would love to know if there's a Y, if it's at the end. Boy, that's a really interesting play. So I don't think just having the R and E is helping me here. I feel like I've got to know about the other two, the U and the Y. Oh, boy, this might be one of the riskier things I've done in a very long time, but I feel like I don't have a lot of other choices right now. So I'm going to do a very unconventional 4th guess 5-letter eval of Ducky and hope and pray that gets me much needed information. So Ducky for eval. K and Y at the end in position, no U. Wow, we got a lot of information here. Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got it. Oh, I think my Ducky is my savior here. I think we've definitely got it. Going back to that E and the R in the second and the third, KY, we're left with jerky. Presuming like beef jerky. I mean, that fits. That certainly fits, and we've had some weirder words this week. So 5th guess, and I guess the good news is if it's not jerky, we're almost certainly going to know where the R and the E land. Very important to know. So let's go with it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word jerky? Yes, it is. All right. So once again, another unconventional, or at least I would suspect unconventional Wordle word, jerky. Got it in 5 guesses after a lot of hemming and hawing where to place that ER, and a very unconventional 4th guess eval, but that ended up probably being the right thing to do there. So it got us over the finish line. I guess that's what matters. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed your time today. Again, let's jump in the comments and talk about how we did. Tomorrow is Fearless Friday, and we are going to try the word glog, Glogg. Very interesting. So let's see what happens with glog. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for some more Wordle.